some exercises that you could do just using two simple pieces of equipment. And one is a lighter resistance loop, and this one's a little bit thicker, so it's a little heavier. But I just wanted to give you an idea of how you can work the lower body, and we'll show also a way that you can work the upper body as well with these loops. And we're going to start with lower body, and there's several things that you can do by putting it on your ankles. So let's start with our lighter band. We're going to place it on our ankles. Good. And the first one is just really simple. You can just walk to the side and back to the side. Good. So it's side, 2, 3, 4, and back. 1, 2, 3. You can also cut this in half and just do 2 at a time, 2 at a time. Now I want you to think about the heels. The heels are pressing out and the toes are slightly in. That way you can work the outer thighs just a little bit more. To make it a little bit more exciting, you can do a diagonal. So diagonal, up, 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 and back, 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 back. Forward again, up, 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 back, 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 back. Now even if you have a lighter band, you're going to get a lot out of this. This one, even though it's a medium tension, it's pretty difficult to do this. 2, 3, 4, bring it forward, 2, 3, 4, back, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now you can also come here and just lift one leg at a time. You may even want to hold on to something and just lift, lift. Now you can see it's not moving that much, but oh my goodness, I'm feeling it. Press, 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 press it out, press, press, press. So I've got my portable bar here just to add a little stability. Otherwise you can also bring your arms out and try to engage your abdominals and make it a little harder by not using your arms at all. Forward and back, forward and back. Or you can even just tap, tap the toe, tap, forward and back, forward and back. Little rainbow taps. Keep the tension on the band the whole time. Forward, back, forward, and back. Just so we're even, let's do it on the other side as well. So we can just lean into a bar or a counter or a chair, just slightly, and press out. Keeping the standing leg, slight bend in the knee. Keep going. Press out, press, 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 press. Now you can go to those rainbow taps. Tap, forward and back, forward, back, forward, back. Tap, tap. Shoulders are back, abs are engaged. Tap, 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 tap. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now to get the hamstrings, you'll want to take the band and place it behind the foot. I'll come into the bar so you can just see it a little bit. We're going to tuck the pelvis slightly and just press out. Press, press. Engage the abdominals. Try not to turn the body, bend the body. Just keep it nice and straight and press, press. Getting the back side of the legs as well as the glutes. Press, press. These are so easy to get online. You can get a set of 5 for probably under $20, maybe a little bit more. I love having a lot of different levels, usually lighter, medium, heavy. You can do so many different things with them. So these are fairly in alignment. Press, press, press. Keep pressing back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just switch legs. So switching is pretty easy as well. Standing with the foot flat and just press. Stand tall. Press it back. Press, press. Yes, you're going to feel it. The back side of the leg. So important to get the back side. We're not always just work the quadriceps. Press, press, press. Keep going. Press, 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 press. So this is an instructional video. You can do it as long as you want. Maybe take notes and then turn the video off and do it on your own and work as many reps as you can. exhaustion. Okay, now we're going to take this band and bring it up to our knees. And first thing, the heels are together. You can come up onto the toes or also do this with a flat foot. I'm going to come up on my toes and the heels are pressed together and just coming down and up. As you come down in this plie, you can see the knees separate and you're feeling it in the top of the leg, the quadriceps and the glutes. So down and up with the heels together. Good. So you don't have to lift weights to work the quadriceps and the hamstrings and the glutes. This is just a resistance band that is so easy to obtain. It's great to have in your home gym. And make it a little harder by holding it in that pulse, pulse, pulse. Press. Good. Down and up, working the quadriceps. You can feel it. Relax the shoulders. Good posture so the shoulders are down and back. And you're feeling the glutes and the quadriceps. Keep going. So another thing you can do from here is press the knees out. Press, press, press. So do this as long as you want till you really start to feel this. Let's just do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. So now we're going to lift the knee. So remember, the band should be light enough that you have the ability to lift your knee. If your band is too tight or too thick, you won't have very much range of motion. So you can just take that knee and pulse it up, feeling the quadriceps as you do this as well. And then extend and bend, extend and bend. Standing tall, engage the abdominals. Good, feeling the quadriceps again. With that extra resistance really makes a difference. Standing leg is starting to feel this as well. So you can put it together. Up, up, out, in. Pulse, pulse, 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 out, and in. Good. Let's do it on the other side. So again, this is an instructional video, so I'm only just doing a few reps. This might be good for a beginner to start with just these few reps, but if you want to get more out of this, do more than we're actually doing here in the video. So try not to use just the hip flexor. Engage the abdominals to bring that knee up. And let's extend the leg. So it's out and in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So it gives you a little bit more range of motion to have the band above the knees. When it's at the ankles, it's a little more challenging. Put it together. So it's lift, lift, out, in, lift, lift, out, in, lift, lift. Now you're really feeling it, right? I am. If you're not feeling it, go with a heavier band. I want you to feel this, especially after we're done. Out, in, lift, lift, out, in. Let's just do one more. Lift, out, in. Good. Just shake it off a little bit. I'm going to face into my counter or your bar, whatever you have at home to hold on to. Now, you can lean forward slightly or even have your arms bent and lean into the bar and get into the hamstrings. Lift, lift. Square the hips, so try not to externally rotate. However, that's a different exercise, but right now we're squeezing our hips square and squeezing the glutes. And if at any time you want to come up on the toes, that's going to add a little extra dimension to it by coming up into releve. Otherwise, foot can be flat. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rainbow taps from here. You don't have to touch the ground, or you can tap the toe, keep the leg elevated for a little more advanced, or tap the toe a little bit more for beginners. Tap, forward, side, forward, side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Start with the other leg. Lift that back leg, square the hips, square. Good. Leaning into the bar. Head is neutral. Press it up. Squeeze, lift, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going. Lift, lift, lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tap it again. Tap, 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 tap. Woo, feel the glutes now. Tap, 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 tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now again, do it longer if you didn't feel that. So we're going to come down onto the mat and take our other band, which is a little bit heavier. I'm going to grab the other band. Laying on our back, place this band above the knees. Come on down onto your back. We're going to lift the glutes. Keep the tension on the band at all times. We're going to just lift, lift. Good. Make it a little harder by lifting the toes. So that makes it a little more challenging, or you can even come up on your toes and lift the heels. Up, lift, lift, lift. I would do this about 32 times. Then hold it up and press. Out, out, press, press, press. Press it out. Press, 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 press. Good. Keep going, press it out. Again, I would probably go for at least 32 of these. Then we're going to put it together. We're going to go down, up, and out at the same time. So it's down, up, press, down, up, press, down, up, press, down, up, press. Keep going, down, up, squeeze. Keep going, lift it, elevate, feeling it. Again, I would say about 32 of these. Down, up, and lift. Then come down and rest. Make the legs wider. So now you're going to have more tension on that band. And then do it again. Up, press, down, up, press, down, up, press, down, up, press. Keep going. And I would go for, if you can, go for 32 of these. They are going to burn. Let me guarantee you that. So don't cheat, but that's where you see changes. That's where you feel the changes in your glutes. Woo. All right, and then just press it out. Press, 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 press. And go till you cannot do anymore. You're feeling such a burn, but it's worth it. I promise you, it will be worth it to do it that way. Woo. So if you have anything left, go with your lighter or more medium band. We go into a clamshell. So we're laying on our side. Again, you don't need to do squats to work your glutes, because this is going to do it for you. So have your hand resting on your head, and then just lift, lift, lift. And let's just say 32 would be a good number to do of these. Keeping the tension on that band. Then extend and bend. Maybe try for 16 to 32 of these. Extend and bend. Good. And then keep the knees bent, and we're going to come forward and back. Forward. You've got to keep the tension on the band as you come forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. So the band may want to travel up the leg. You can always push it down. Combining those three together, they're going to make a big difference. Forward and back. Good. All right, let's try it, and then you can finish with a elevated clamshell, feet together, and then you just press it out. Press. If you have anything left, you can do it that way as well. Elevated clamshell. So the feet are together, lift and lower, and then extend and bend. Again, getting to the quadriceps. Keep the tension on that band, out and in, working into the abdominals as well. So let's do that again on the other side. Start with the legs horizontal or horizontal to the floor, and you're just lifting. Lift, lift, lift. That top leg is the only thing that's moving. Lift, 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 then extend and bend. Extend and bend. Again, 16 to 32 of those. Forward and back. Press back. You can have your hand in front to give you a little bit more support. Press forward, press back. Press forward, press back. You're gonna feel it if you do enough of these. Good. And extend and bend, extend, bend. Getting into the quadriceps again, but still working the glutes. And the abdominals are firing right now. And the last one is an elevated clamshell. Feet together, knees go in and out. I'm feeling it, and I'm not even doing that many reps. Press, 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 press. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now, the last one, we're just going to sit up, hands behind us. This one can be such a challenge that you may not even want to use a band. Moving into the quadriceps, just like we did when we were standing, you're just going to lift the leg, just slightly lifting. Lean back, but try not to lean back too much. Try to sit up, lift that leg, getting into the hip flexors as well. Then we're going to press, press with that heel, and you're going to feel the quadriceps engaging. We did this standing as well, but doing it seated might give you a little bit more support, and you can really focus on the quadricep. Push that heel. So let's do it on the other side. Just a little lift. It's just enough tension to really start to feel it. Don't let go of that tension. All right, and then you're pressing into that heel. Push, 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 push. Keep pressing. Press, press, press. Good. And then the final one that we're going to do engages the abdominals a little bit more. Take that medium band, and you can come up, hands under the glutes or behind the head, and press more into the outer thighs and squeeze. Draw that belly button into the spine. Lower back is in the mat. Don't let it lift up. So that's why I like to have your head raised. That'll keep that lower back in the mat. Pressing out. You can see I'm not moving my legs very much. So if you have a lighter band, you'll see a little bit better range of motion. Then you can come down and press. Down and up. Press, 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 and down. 2, 3, 4. Bring it up. 2, 3. Modification is here. That's okay too. You can bend your knees and then bring it down. Press, 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 and up. Press, press. Another option is to put it above the knees, and that makes it a little bit easier, but it's still a challenge. So if it's a little easier, you can just do more reps. Press, down, bring it up, up, press, press. Let's just do one more. Press, 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 and up, press. Good job. All right, that was just a quick tutorial just to give you some ideas of how to use these resistance bands. So inexpensive, such a great thing to add to your home gym. The next video, I'm going to show how you can use these for your upper body. Thank you for joining me today. Have a great day.